So what I want to talk about today is sleep. I know there's a lot of information out there. I'm just going to give you a few tips and things that I may address when I'm coaching some of my clients because sleep is so important. It's part of the puzzle that we need to work on. I know as men, we can obviously drive through without a lot of sleep, but marker points will start to appear. And what I'm saying there is you're going to start running some of the hormonal components down. Inflammatory response typically goes up, becomes harder to maybe lose weight or harder to put lean tissue on. So sleep is important. One of the things I recommend is some type of tracking device to get some data points. I use the Ring. There's a lot of them out there. The more data points you have, the better educated you can be with the process. So you want to track it. You want to figure out what your sleep patterns are. And then from there, you want to make sure that, okay, what did your nutrition look like when your sleep was not good? What did you have? What did you consume? Did you have any alcohol? Do we need to address that component? Okay, did you have any other stimulus and what time was that? So you want to track a lot of information to obviously give you better data points for improving sleep. Another thing you want to do with sleep is improve the environment. So a lot of times we don't create a proper environment for good sleep. What I'm saying there is there may be too much light in your room. What's the temperature set at? Is it 67, 68? What's the quality of your bed? Does the mattress need replaced? So people forget, like, hey, I'm just sleeping this mattress, and if you get crappy sleep, well, you probably need to replace the mattress. Set an environment that's going to be conducive for you to sleep. Are you exposed to blue lights? Or is the TV on? Do you have the TV on before you try to go to sleep? What do you do prior to going to sleep? So set a good environment for sleep. Set yourself up for success. Now, if you struggle with some type of, anxiety or coming down at night, there's a lot of things you can do. You can really work on your breathing patterns. So you can teach yourself diaphragmatic breathing. So you pull yourself back into parasympathetic. So sympathetic, parasympathetic, fight or flight, rest, relaxation. The more you practice on breathing, the faster you can get into parasympathetic, prep for sleep, relaxation. Maybe you need a notebook by the bed to write the notes or get that stuff out of your head. Another thing you can do is obviously take a hot shower right prior for you relaxing and bringing yourself down to go to sleep. Some other components you can do are obviously some type of supplementation. Magnesium is a tool in the toolbox. There's a lot of different supplements you can use to help you sleep. I personally use the magnesium and it brings me down a little bit. Some people use valerian root. Some people use the melatonin. So there's different tools that you can implement or have in a toolbox. Another thing that I talk about a lot with my program or clients is if they're able to start incorporating resistance training on a consistent basis. That demand and load on the body is going to force you to sleep better because you need rest recovery. So these are all tips that can help, because if you can get your sleep dialed in, what will happen is the quality of your workouts will get better. Your nutritional components, it's a lot easier because you're not chasing energy. You're able to drop a percentage of body fat better. Your hormonal profile should get better. Obviously, your recovery will get better. Your strength will get better. So these are all components that will help with better sleep. It'll improve all those components. Obviously, clarity, energy will all get better. So you want to, obviously identify where your sleep's at. Are you creating an environment to be successful? Are you tracking? Are you controlling your state? All those are important for good quality sleep.